Hello, friends. Today we're gonna discuss asbestos. We're gonna see what asbestos actually is and how it leads to the lungs cancer. So, asbestos is a generic term for a group of six mineral silicates. From here, we know that it is actually a mineral that is originated from natural sources. So, we're gonna see asbestos fibers are very strong, these are highly flexible, these are resistant to breakdown by acid, alkali, water, heat, and flame. Also, they are non biodegradable and environmentally persistent. So, we're gonna see what are the types of asbestos. Now, there are basically two types of asbestos. One of them is serpentine, which is in 93% of commercial use, and on the other hand, we have amphibole, which is 7% of the commercial use. Now, the types of serpentine, the serpentine is characterized in chrysotile, whereas if we go to the types of amphibole, we have actinolite, amosite, anthophyllite, crocodolite, rachitite, and tremolite. Now, if we talk about the occurrence in the United States, now asbestos came in the United States. It came into being in 1975, where it was used in automobile, building, construction, and shipbuilding industries. And in the early 90s, it was used in vermiculite. Vermiculite is a mineral that expands when heating and is used in vinyl tiles, cement, and construction. So it was used as a contaminant with vermiculite. Now, today asbestos exists in older homes, commercial buildings, and it is usually problematic when loose, crumbling, or disturbed. Today, it is still used in brake pads, clutches, roofing material, vinyl tiles, and some cement pipes. Naturally occurring asbestos is found in the parts of the United States areas in asbestos-bearing rocks. It is released when disturbed or as rock weather. Now, population that is at risk due to asbestos, we're gonna discuss that. What are the past exposures and what are the current exposures as of today? So, past exposures, mechanics, construction workers, shipyard workers, and military personnel. Also, secondary exposures in the workplace, household contact of workers. And if we talk about the current exposures, we have construction workers, mechanics, brake pads. Now, people in homes with friable asbestos materials. As I told you earlier, that asbestos is basically used in construction, in vinyl tiles, and in old homes. So, people living in old and crumbled homes have more risk to the exposure. Now, people in areas where asbestos bearing rock is disturbed. Asbestos exposure pathways. What are the pathways that lead to toxicity or cancer? So most common exposure pathways inhalation. That means through your airways, through your breathing mechanism. And other minor pathways or ingestion, dermal contact. Ingestion mean it can be ingested. It can cause toxicity through your esophagus or dermal contact. Now, biologic fate. If we talk about the biological um, characteristics of asbestos, so we have asbestos bodies, lower airways and alveoli. They act on the lower airways and alveoli, and these are remained in pleural and peritoneal spaces for mesothelium. Now, pathogenesis. If we talk about pathogenesis, asbestos fiber include pathogenic change via direct interaction with the cellular macromolecules, generation of reactive oxygen species, other cell-mediated mechanism. These changes can lead to cell injury, fibrosis, and possibly cancer. Now, asbestos is a genotoxin and carcinogenic. Now, asbestos-associated diseases we're gonna see. Now, one of them is the respiratory disease, and other is non-respiratory. If we talk about respiratory disease, we have parenchymal asbestosis, asbestos-related pleural abnormalities, lung carcinoma, pleural mesothelioma. Now, non-respiratory diseases are peritoneal mesothelioma, possibly other extrathoracic cancers, rarely occur pulmonale or constrictive pericarditis. That is all for today. I will discuss the diseases in detail in the next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.